Hello friends, this is Mansi from evthanti.in. Now we have reached the last chapter in which we'll discuss everything about printing a document. Now the first thing comes is how to print a document in Illustrator. It's very simple. All you need to do is first you have to have the file open जो भी आपको print करना है. Then simply go to file and then click on print. You can also use the keyboard shortcut that is Control P. Now you can see there is a lot of settings over here that you can change according to what you want. The first we have is you can choose the printer you want to print. जिसके थ्रू आप print कर रहे हो आप यहाँ से उस printer को choose कर सकते हो. For now my system is not connected to any printer, so I'm just leaving it to the default. Let's go ahead and see what settings we have. In the general setting options, you have the option of copies, means how many copies you want. So you can choose from here. Then you also have the access to artboards, means कि अगर आपकी एक ही डॉक्यूमेंट में बहुत सारे आर्टबोर्ड्स हैं तो उन आर्टबोर्ड्स को आप कैसे कौन से आपको प्रिंट करने हैं या प्रिंट नहीं करने, so you can choose from here. Then we have the option of media size. You can choose the size of the page you have, and then we have the option of orientation. Right now you can see my document over here and the preview over here, they are different. यहाँ पे आप देखोगे ये auto rotate हो गया है. So one option is you can simply uncheck this auto rotate so that यहाँ पे जो ये अपने आप rotate हो रहा था that will not happen, and when you will uncheck this auto rotate तो आपके पास यहाँ पे options आएंगे through which you can change the orientation. Fine, like I just simply go with this one. Then we have the option of print layers. अगर different layers है, जब हम layers के बारे में पढ़े तब भी हमने देखा था कौन सी layers हम visible रखते हैं कौन सी invisible रखते हैं. So from here you can choose कि आपको visible layers को print करना है या सिर्फ सारी जो layers है उन्हीं को print करना है. So you can choose that from here. Then we have the option of placement. You can also decide the placement from here. आप इसको change करके इसका placement change कर सकते हो. Then comes the scaling. अगर आपको scale करना है, you want it fit on screen, you want the full page print, so you can do that from here. Then we have marks and bleed. So if you want to add marks like trim marks, registration marks, color bars or anything like that, so you can print it from here. Up just simply you can check it in and then that will be printed. Then comes the next option, that is output. Now how output you want वो आप यहाँ से control करोगे. Like you can change the emulsion from here. Also you have access to choose the document ink options. कौन सी ink options आपको use करने हैं आप यहाँ से select कर सकते. Right now you are seeing कि यहाँ पे बहुत सारे unable है. That's only because printer is not connected. Now the next thing comes, that is graphics. Now graphics में one very important thing we have over here is how do you want the flatness of it. That is, you want high quality or you want high speed. Basically most of the time everyone would prefer to go for quality because obviously if you're doing so much work you want to get the output with a great quality. So you will choose quality, or you can also slide it over here for speed. Speed means कि वो जल्दी से print out हो जाएगा but उसकी quality इतनी अच्छी नहीं होगी. Then also you have option for fonts. If you want to change the font from here or if you want to make any changes to the fonts, you can do that from here. Also I want you to read over here. We have a thing written that is document raster effect resolution is 72 pixels per inch. Now this is a problem because printing may at least it should be 300 per pixel, but it depends on your artwork जो आपने किया है, because it will then rasterize it to 72 per pixels, which is quite low. Fine. Let's move ahead and scroll it down. Then we have the option of color management. See, these are based on the document. We can't keep one thing for all the document because जिस type का document होगा उसी type की यहाँ पे settings होंगी. जो भी color management उस document के लिए preferable होगा वही होगा. So I can't tell you any set of things कि आप ये set कर सकते हो and you can use that for every printing because that's not possible. Color management will go with the document. Fine. Then the next option we have is advanced. Other than these, if you want some advanced settings, some changing the presets or anything, so you can do that from here. Then at the end we have the summary. जो भी हमने changes किए, जो भी हमने select किए, we can go through them once. जितनी भी यहाँ पे settings थी सारा यहाँ पे आपको details में मिल जाएगा क्या आपने change किया है, क्या off है, क्या on है. So if you can go through it, read it once, and if you still think you need to make some changes, so you can go back to the option and make the changes. Also you will see we have the warnings over here. Now warning means कि आपकी printing के time वो जो भी कुछ भी changes कर रहा होगा, जैसे आपको print result चाहिए वैसा नहीं आ रहा. So basically what it will do is before printing it will give you some वार्निंग, जैसे कि यहाँ पे आपको वार्निंग दे रहे हैं द डॉक्यूमेंट रेस्टर इफेक्ट रेजोल्यूशन इज 72 पिक्सल्स पर इंच और लेस. सो यहाँ पे इट इज गिविंग अस अ वार्निंग बिकॉज जब उसका आउटपुट आएगा तो हो सकता है वो उतना अच्छी क्वालिटी में ना हो. सो यू शुड नो व्हाई इट इज हैपनिंग बिकॉज द रेस्टर इफेक्ट रेजोल्यूशन इज 72 pixels per inch. Fine. So now you can either give the print command अगर आपको ये print करना है जैसे जो settings आपने की हैं उसके साथ. Otherwise you can also click on done. Once you click on done, what will happen is कि जो settings अभी आपने change करी हैं that will be saved. So the next time if you are printing some other document and if you click on Control P तो वो सारी settings जो आपने अभी change करी हैं वो already applied होंगी. You don't have to do it again and again. Fine. So for now I just click on done to save the settings that I just made. So in this way, you can go ahead and print your documents. Fine. So this is it for this session. See you again in the next session. Till then, take care and bye-bye.